Hey everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic Survival. Last episode, we built or rebuilt the cab over and did the new addition to it. So now we need to build the new base. I had to go through and unsubscribe from all the mods and get rid of all my blueprints and stuff, so I kinda have to build this from memory. So the chassis, I'm going to need normal wood, and then some extruded metal. It's actually quite nice using the extruded metal. I think I might have mentioned this before, because it doubles your resources. Where did I put it? So if you go out, get even the scrap metal block, and then turn it into normal metal, it halves your resources. And then if you go from metal 1, whether it's from the rocks or scrap metal to, that's not what I wanted, to extruded metal, it doubles it again. But either way, I need to try and build this off of memory. So I know it's 3 wide, like so. Then I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then there's 7 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it goes down from there, I believe. But I need a bearing, wherever those went. Might be over here? No. Where I put the bearings? Do I not have any? I thought I got all the resources I needed for this. I guess I don't have any bearings. That's kind of weird. Oh well, I will make some and then try to continue the chassis. They could be in the chest over here, I'm not sure. Nope, okay. I'll just make some more. Okay, either way, if I line this up here, like so, that looks about right, I think. It's up to there. Yeah, I really need to weld that on so I can figure that out. Doing this also off of memory is going to be a huge pain in the butt. That one. Okay, so we put that there. This can get welded to the truck. Put the truck on the lift. And then I guess this seems right. After the episode, I'll go through and get the truck back into the game so I can try to test it. But either way, and then it has to go back far enough that it can turn properly, but it's only 53 blocks long. I knew I should have remeasured this. There we go. This way I can take it off of the lift. Really? I can only put 1 on that? Okay. And I'll just, oops, go like this to try and support it. Because that should also help it stop from falling. Excuse me. Okay, so if I go 45. It feels too short for some reason. But either way, I'll make a 52 block long bar, so that's 16, 32, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 16, 32, 48, yes, okay. And then we weld that onto here, just so we can make sure we get the right length. Okay, just thinking. Bring this to like right there, and that should have just enough room to do its thing. And then I believe it comes down to the same height as the wheels. And then we go back. Try and make this not fall. And then I'll just cut the chassis where the wheels go. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do this properly? I'll go and grab 2 wheels so I can measure it. Okay, so that's the very back. So that's where that should go, and that. Not quite where I should have put those. But, oh well, set this to 0, and then I'm going to go and get the binary. It goes right on the very front of the trailer. Well, the entire thing's turned. It's a bit of, but should be able to take that off. Go. Same width as the truck. And then fill in the floor. Another thing I did a little differently with the truck, I believe in between episodes, just kind of my mind going weird. I rewired it because it didn't actually work. I kept most of the wiring in the front, but then I put the main gates for the lights at the back so I could easily attach it to the trailer. And yeah, I'll probably cover that at some point. I haven't recorded in 2 weeks. I need to get back into my flow. So if this video is kind of hard to follow or something, I apologize. But either way, this goes lined up like so, as close to the middle. No! Why? Okay, let's try this again. So we're middle. That should go there. There we go. It's roughly in the middle, and then I should have just enough room for the door and stuff, and it should turn. Should. But either way, I'm gonna grab this one. They're still. How are those floating? Okay. Face that one more that way. And then I'm gonna have to grab a lot more wood. I can't remember if I actually put chassis under the flooring of this or not. But it doesn't really matter. As long as the trailer gets the point across. And then if there's anything really off about it, I'll fix it. But right now we're basically making a lowboy, I guess. Go. 15 wide, 53 long. This looks... It might be in the right spot, I'm not sure. I think that went there. And this will have to go next. As this way, the refinery just automatically puts stuff into this part. Into this holding chest. And then there, the craft bot. So grab it straight away and use it. And anything I don't need in there, I can just slowly move out of there. It's back. Yeah, this looks about right. And if I go like this, I should be able to line up the wheels somewhat properly. That should be fine. Okay. I need the rest of the chests. That one first, because it gives me an overall length. For this part. Go. There's gonna be a door. Stairs, stuff like that. This I can just bring straight back. Should have grabbed a different pile of wood. And one above the wheels and it ends there. Okay. It's up. Back. So. Get rid of that for now. Because in the belly here, there will be a bunch of storage. And then, like I said, stairs and then living quarters. But I'm trying to remember the spacing and everything that I had. Okay, so I know I had toilet in the back corner. And then the beds. The beds are in something. So I'll go here. And then there was 1, 2, 3 to the next wall. And then I had a cookbot and then bunk beds. I think. Which are probably in the truck, now that I think of it. The other side. There we go. Before anyone asks, there's only 3 going in right now because the other one's on cutter. But was it beds and then cookbot, or cookbot and then beds? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, the beds were pushed forwards because I had a chest by the foot of the upper ones, which means the cookbot goes not there, here, and then yes, okay, bed like so. And we've got the next wall, I believe, here. So and then this gets cut out because that's where the vacuums and stuff go for water and chemicals and stuff like that. So bed, and then wall, which means 3 wide, 1, 2. Oh, I can do a full walkway here? Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Stairs were like 3 wide or something, and they came down about here. Whichever lines up with the door the best. So I guess like that. Then we take off. See, I feel like it's not pushed back enough, maybe? But this will give me more space. And then in here is filled with storage chests. Actually, that's a good way to see what space I have, because it was chest, space, like so, that I could fit in. Another space. And then I just couldn't get into this one, barely. So I'll cut that out. Cut out that back wall also. So. And hopefully this all works. I'm going to move on to the axle really quick, just to get it over with. So, you've seen this before. I'm just going to fast forward through it really quick. Okay, so we now have the rear axle on, or axles. It's just the typical thing I do. That's why I just kind of skipped it. I don't know if I'll fast forward it or if I'll actually just completely cut it out. But either way, so this should be enough room for the bathroom, because there's I think I put the sink there and the tub there, or the sink and tub, either way. And then you come out to a cookbot, a fridge, bunk beds, come out again to the work area. 2, 3, which I'm kind of thinking I got kind of wrong, but I'm not sure. I do know, however, that there is a walkway that comes up by 3, or 2, I guess, at this point. And, to go up to the front. Like so. Wide as I can. There. Just as 2. Go. and that just provides a little walkway front, and then there will be a door, a wall, and so on. I think I'm just gonna continue the walls, kinda fast forward through the rest. I'm gonna grab some more wood so I don't run out in the middle of it. And yeah, hopefully this goes to plan and isn't a super boring video, but this is one of the final steps before we before we go exploring. I might actually have to go and get more wood. So I might end up cutting this episode a little short, which would suck, but let's see what I can do. I also need to measure it with that. Since it's daytime, I can. Because it needs to be a certain height. Hopefully I don't mess it up without having... That's fine, I can still check the height with that. But aside from that, I'm really hoping that without having a reference, it doesn't end up too bad. Okay then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Because when this door opens, it's this part here that rotates with the whole door, and then it goes flush against the ceiling. So that should work. And yeah, okay. I will finish the rest of what I can. And fast forward a little bit. I might go get some wood this episode, I don't know. I didn't think I was running this low. Okay, so I just went around and grabbed a bunch of the scrap wood that's around. Just really quickly throw that in here so I can turn it into wood block 1. Trying to think if there's anything that I should cover really quick. I guess this is a good angle if you're trying to like follow along. And right now I'm going to take the moment to apologize if this video is kind of all over the place or hard to follow or something. Like I said, I haven't recorded in probably 2 weeks. I've been in the middle of a move, super stressed, trying to get back into it. But either way, as you can see, this front part is like storage, workshop, that kind of thing. This should be close enough that it can take from these, and based on the little annoyance earlier, I would say it is. Eventually, I would like to redesign this to have 2 of each in it, but I couldn't figure out how to get around it to get into this bin. So I kinda ignored that for now. One thing is, if you take chests like so, put them on top of this one. I'm going to do it this way because this is too wide to get back this through here. Hence the stairs on this side. Not that side. I wanted them on the other side. But either way, put the water, chemical, and oil chests all right here. And they're always ready to go to get resources from when you're making stuff. Just make sure they're always filled. And if I'm standing here, I can reach that one, and go up here for That one. Awesome. And then, as I mentioned before, there will be 3 more down there. And they will collect all the wood and oil and stuff, and I'll have different like docks or whatever that I just back the trailer into. Kind of like over by the farm, I'll have a, ooh, there's a baddie. I'll have a dock over by the farm where I can just back the trailer into, hit the switch, it'll start filling up with water. Same with the chemical depot, stuff like that. I have a very basic gas station set up already. It is just over there. When the truck is done, like all painted and such, I will go over there, load up on gas and oil. And then I think we'll probably end up exploring after I go to the gas station. I need these 2 logic gates to go on for the 2 doors. And that's another nice thing about this trailer, is I tried to keep thirsty. I tried to keep the lag and the bearings and the controllers and stuff to a minimum. It technically doesn't need any doors. However, I put 1 door to separate the cab and the trailer on the front, as I mentioned. And then, I guess there's 3 doors technically, but there's only 2 controllers. There's a door here. This part's just flat. It's flat up to here. Right here, there will be a door. So those are the 2 controllers, and then just for realism's sake, I like to put a piston in the bathroom door. That's just for little details. I think I also put these under the stairs or something, but I can't remember. Oh, no, I put them up here, so I could easily access them. So, let's finish the front wall, so I actually have somewhere to put them. I don't believe I could bring that all the way across, no. But this will give me the height I need over here, so I can always go back and fill it out. Bring that down. It's a 5 wide door, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. And wow, that's actually the right height. Awesome. Put these where they can be accessed easily, but aren't going to get in the way at all. Which I'm actually... might just put them right here, because I need to get those. So if I set them... let's say there and there. It's good enough for me for now. What else do I need? I need to build the 3 more chests, but I don't really have, you know what? Why don't I just put these ones over there? I have to make sure I can get them in the right spot, though. One goes in the middle. And I believe I had them on their end. No, I cut out the floor on the back, so I didn't have to do that. If I go like this to here, that should be mostly safe. I'm not speaking from a safety standpoint, I'm speaking from an attachment standpoint. It should still attach. I'm just gonna put that there so I can get in the back. That's only a 2 block. Crap. Okay, that should have enough room for the vacuum on it as well. Forgot in here. Do all of the moving. Okay. So that I can actually push back a tiny bit. But I don't know if I'm going to, because then it'll be like right up against the wheels. If I do it here, it's going to slightly interfere with the stairs. So I am going to go one forwards, like so. I'm also going to flip this if I can. Just like so. Back there. Alright, this way the one over here shouldn't interfere with the stairs. It should actually act as another step. And then do the other one just kind of tucks under the bottom out of the way. I wanted to put it so the handle is facing up. That way it looks like you're actually opening it or whatever. Because you access them from the inside. And the other two need to be turned opposite ways so that they don't attach and fill each other up. So that would just be a big pain in the butt. You think you're like half full on water and next thing you know you're filling up your chemicals. So we go like that, they're all facing different ways, put on these so that they're easier to see. And there we go, that is the storage. I don't believe the wheels hit it at all. That went down low, or slow. Okay, now I can push this back one. Two. Going to go like this. And actually extend the chassis a tiny bit so it looks proper. A bit more proper. Another nice thing about doing a chassis, just while I'm on the topic, kind of letting my ADD go, it allows you to have gaps where you don't need bodywork. You can just build around things. I might move those controllers under here. I don't know. I'd like it to be mostly accessible from inside. That way it's safer, hence the little door here and then the door there. I guess I should fill in this side. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, that isn't high enough. Okay, to bring this over, it's 8 high, make sure this is centered. Not, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that goes there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ceiling. Go. And then a nice thing with the beds that I've kind of started doing, I can't remember if I did it with this or not, but you can sink them into the floor very easily and get more space. Which actually I'm going to see if that's what I need to do, because I like to put a 3 space in between. Is it 3? So you can fit still? Might be 4. But either way, the beds are gonna go like that. I think I lost one. Or is it still in the truck? I think it's still in the truck. Oh yes, there we go. It's slowly coming along. Just trying to get all the boring stuff done so we can get to the non-boring stuff. Alright, so if we cut this out, I'm hoping it doesn't cut off anything need to stay. And then we sink it into the floor, like so, and you don't get stuck on it. And there should be just enough room for that one. Yes, okay. So this one gets sunk into the floor. And then there we go. And that is the, I guess, living quarters. Bring up this wall. At that just so I can make it even. So you come in, you go up the stairs. There we go. Yeah, that's how I remember it from before. Just the corner of the box. And there was like railing here and so on. Little details. I believe the bathroom door might have only been 3 wide, but really, how much more do you need for the bathroom door? Just want it to be small so I can put a small piston door on it for some pseudo privacy. Am I out of wood again? I think I'm actually out of wood now. After this last little bit. So I might have to come back to this. To be honest, if I run out of wood, I'll just finish it off camera and go over in detail everything I did, because then I can make it exactly like the R&D one. It's like, other than there's a mirror, window in the back, right in the middle, I don't remember where really all the windows are. But actually, other than the ceiling, oh, so close. Let's cut out some windows, because I know my windows I like to be like this. So that'll give me a little bit more. I can't remember if I put any windows in here. But I'm going to, just because it'll look nice. And then there might have been a couple windows back here, but I'm not sure. I think the sink went here and then the tub. So I'll put the sink in. I still need to go find a bathtub, which shouldn't be hard once we actually start exploring. Oh yeah, another thing that I'm going to mention really quick is, especially in survival, always have spare tires. Always. In your builds, always have a spot for a spare. Because you never know when a robot is going to come up and take one of your wheels from you. So, better safe than sorry. I've had that happen way too many times. Spare for this doesn't really fit anywhere I wanted it to go. Actually, I guess it could go here. Just one spare there for now. Because this also has to, actually I could fit both spares there, potentially. But this is also going to possibly have like a little car dolly kind of thing hanging off the back. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to put back part of the chassis on. And then yeah, off camera I'll go through, redo all this so it looks proper. And then I think for design's sake I ended up moving this wheel on top. But I don't know where I want to put it for now. I'm gonna just put it on the roof for now, just because that's where the most space is. I keep forgetting about the whole it being really dark at night in this once it's done recording, editing. So hopefully I remember to brighten it for everyone. Yeah, without wood, I'm not really sure what else I can do with this. It's technically usable. I could do the lights really quick, but that is... I guess I'll just place them. I'm just trying not to do boring stuff on camera, that's all. I can't even remember what chest they're in. But I need those and those, gates and lights. It only really needs 4 logic gates because turn signals, taillights, and then the lift, because all my survival stuff have lift. Right height. Okay. To here. You can see through the bush. Then I'm going to do one on each corner up there. So, and then not sure where to do the other ones. I think I had lights here as well. Okay, so that'll be like running light, brake light, probably. No, signals, running light. I don't know, I'll figure it out. However it ends up getting hooked up. The outer ones are signals and stuff, so the middle one will be the tail light. Grab the other lights. I put that one on. So I guess I'll put... Does the truck have all the lights that I want on it? It doesn't either, so... I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave the lights like that for now because it doesn't need to be covered in them. And I'd like to have some spotlights and stuff on it too. So I don't want to go overboard quite yet. I'll see what I actually need. But this should be more than enough to get the point across. And then yeah, the tub and the sink and mirror can go there. That's a window. Goes here and here. So yeah. I'm going to get this attached because it doesn't really ever need to come off again. That put back on. I'll probably at least put the logic gates on before I end. That way I can test everything. But other than that, it's basically done. Just needs the stand, like the legs. Oopsies. Just needs its legs, its paint. Finish up the wiring, not drop it on the cutter. Man, that's heavy. Why is it leaning so bad to one side? See, this is the thing with bearings in survival, is they just don't hold. Like, look at that. Look at how far that is. That's horrible. Like, that part there shouldn't... I guess it could, technically, because it's on the pistons. But that really shouldn't be doing that. These I'm going to... Actually, I'll put them here. Just for simplicity's sake. Because then I can go... Actually, I'm going to turn them so they're not annoying. I don't like always seeing them flash. But being able to see them flash from a certain perspective, it can be nice. It's helpful. And then it's that simple to connect everything. This one goes to the piston, which I will be moving. These ones go to the lights, which probably won't be moving unless they get knocked off by a robot. Outer lights. They should all be turning off as I do this. Yes. I can make sure it's all nicely painted off camera, and hopefully next episode is just checking out the finished trailer and going for a drive. But at the moment it looks like it's at least testable. So back up. You can go forwards. Looks like brake lights are working. Signals. Okay, you can see all the signals turning on. I'm probably going to add a couple more lights to there we go. I'm probably going to add another light like the front of the truck somewhere, maybe a couple more to the trailer, but I'm not sure. And then there we go. This is usable. We now have a usable mobile base, which is very nice to have. And it looks like I got the measurements at least somewhat right, because it's almost hitting the cab, but not quite. And everything seems to be fitting. Let's try and back it up. And there we go. So yeah, once this is done, I'll go load up on resources, probably build a couple of the resource docks, I'll call them, for when I need to get more, and then I'll hit a warehouse to get some slopes, wedges, whatever. This will be done and painted by then, and yeah. Guess I'll put this in trailer now, then finish up the bumper and end off the video. Because I also kind of forgot to start a timer at the beginning, so I've probably gone a little bit over my time. Finish off the bumper. And there we go. Alright, awesome. And then yeah, like in the teaser video, I might have a little dolly on the back for the cutter or something. But either way, for now, mobile base is pretty well complete. It's little finishing touches. Does the lift work? Which button lifts it? 6. Yeah, I need to really strengthen the pistons too. So, lots of work to do this week, but hopefully I'll get to record it. I'm really hoping to stream, but either way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any advice, please let me know. If you enjoyed, leave a like, or consider subscribing. If you really enjoyed, consider becoming a Patreon or a member. If you do, you will get early videos and access to my blueprints, a special world once I start working on it, and stuff for other games. But either way, once again, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.